Hello everyone out there in Australia voting today. Yes, election day in Australia 2025. Just finished voting. What a waste of an hour that was. Pulled up at the shops here in the western suburbs of Melbourne. Now I've got to make my way through all the beggars at the front, give them all my change, go into the supermarket that's going to charge me an absolute fortune for the stuff I'm going to buy. But I just wanted to thank everyone in Australia for doing their civic duties today. All the Labor voters that went out there and voted Labor because their dads did and their granddads did, and they think that Labor are going to help them because they're workers and look after them. Shout out to all the people that went and voted Liberal because they think that they're going to help them in their small business and make sure their investments are looked after and all that nonsense. Shout out to all the people that voted Greens who think that the Greens are actually going to do anything about the environment and tax billionaires. Same with the Socialists. Thank you for voting for the Victorian Socialists or any other Socialists around the country. Great idealism, socialism. It's absolutely brilliant. Yes, tax billionaires, tax the rich, and everything will be sorted, except for the fact that billionaires and rich people have all their equity tied up in trusts and discretionary articles, so they can't be taxed. But anyway, everyone's a socialist when they're young until they learn basic economics. Shout out to all the other people that voted for everybody else. There's a few good candidates out there that actually want to represent their constituents in Australia rather than represent the UN or their parties. I've got an interesting video that I'll post later where I rang a few high-profile federal members, federal electors, and asked them some questions in relation to 3 questions. One was, what's more important to you, the Australian Constitution, your constituents, or your party? If there was a critical vote in Parliament, how would you vote? Would you vote the Australian Constitution, your constituents, or the way that your party tell you to vote? And the third question was, do you know sections 46, 47 and 48 and 49 of the Australian Constitution? And you'd be very interested in the responses that I got. So yeah, thank you for your civic duty today, people of Australia. You are obviously going to select one of the 2 parties that will eventually lead you for the next 3 years and do exactly the same that they've been doing for the last 40 years. That is, reduce our standard of living. Absolutely make sure we have no manufacturing. Absolutely make sure that we have no efficient energy. Absolutely make sure that people can't afford to drive vehicles or purchase houses or even rent. But congratulations, everyone.